There are 5 things that separate a professional portrait photographer from a hobbyist, and I've seen all 5 in almost every portrait photographer I've coached. Number 1. Professionals create, hobbyists capture. Most photographers start their careers by grabbing a camera and just capturing what's around them. When they start to transition to paid gigs, they oftentimes stick to this approach unconsciously. They come to a photo shoot and try to squeeze the best they can out of whatever's in front of them. The professionals, on the other hand, already have the image in their head or in their mood board, and they step on set only to execute their vision because every part of the image was decided beforehand. Number 2. Professionals focus on the client experience during the shoot. Hobbyists focus on the technical side, trying to force results. A hobbyist is mostly preoccupied with technical decisions, where to put the light, how to set the camera right, or how to mimic the pose from the Pinterest board. A professional has the technical side handled, so they can give all their attention to the person in front of them. The images get better because the client feels seen, and the client feels seen because the photographer's main concern is building a connection with that client. Number 3. Professionals can handle 7 light setups, but consciously use 2. Hobbyists can handle 2, but try to pull off 5. A professional has the capability to run complex lighting, but on most shoots they run 1 or 2 simple and reliable setups because that's what the job actually needs. A hobbyist sees a cool-looking setup on Instagram and tries to recreate it without understanding why it was used in the first place. That results in a lot of wasted time and usually a photo that would have been better off with 1 softbox and a polyboard. Number 4. When things go wrong, professionals trace problems back upstream. Hobbyists try to fix the symptom. If a retouch looks bad, the hobbyist blames their retouching skills. The professional asks what they did on set that made the retouch necessary in the first place. If the color grade doesn't work, the hobbyist fights it in post. The professional goes back to the mood board and analyzes which parts don't work together. Every problem has a root somewhere earlier in the process. The professional looks for it. The hobbyist doesn't even know it exists. Number 5. Professionals refine what works. Hobbyists reinvent on every shoot. A hobbyist starts every session from zero. Lighting setup from Instagram, poses from Pinterest, and outfits picked from whatever their client brought. Now a professional builds on last week's shoot. Their workflow carries lessons from each previous session. Each new session is a variation on systems that already work, not a fresh experiment. That's why a professional's body of work looks consistent and a hobbyist looks scattered. Those are the 5, and if you want more tactics that transform your portrait photography business, get my free email course. Links in my profile.